Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today, we have 8 such specimens to examine. 8 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be looking at these specimens in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. We got us a very, very early Monday morning TTM. We just had another week of football completed. Some great action Saturday and Sunday. Our Detroit Lions gave the Broncos a nice beatdown, and every other team in the NFC North lost. The Bears lost a great game to the Browns when they had a Hail Mary touchdown pass. The guy had to bounce off. I don't know how he didn't catch it, but he ended up kicking it into one of the Browns for a game-ending interception. But I'll tell you what about the Bears. From what I've seen of all the other teams in the NFC North, they're not that far away from being a good team. They got to get I don't think they can win with that coach they have now, but they get the right coach in there, and they could even stick with Justin Fields if they put in like a Baltimore Ravens type offense. The Bears aren't that bad of a club. They've had some bad breaks this year. They could have had easily 2, 3, maybe even 4 more wins, but they lost a crazy one today. And then the Atlanta Falcons. Unbelievably, they lost to the Panthers. That might be it for little Lord Fauntleroy Arthur Smith. I don't know how you come back from that. He's going to have to win out to save his job, I would think, because a couple of weeks ago they looked like they were sitting fairly good to win that division, and they've lost to 2 games they really should have won. Especially today when you lost to the Panthers, one of the worst teams we've seen in the NFL in the last 5 or 10 years. But anyway, we had another great weekend of football. Just counting down the days until the Michigan Wolverines play the Alabama Menstrual Tide in the college football playoff at the Rose Bowl. That should be a great game. Looking forward to see Jim Harbaugh and Nick Saban matching wits on the sideline. All right, let's get us some TTMs on this Monday morning before you all go back to work, fulfilling your role in society, trading hours and hours of your life so other people can profit off it. I hope they give you a hearty slap on the back for the services you render. But let's get started on this early Monday morning. TTM number 1 coming to us from Seattle, Washington. Now let's see what we got from Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington in the Pacific Northwest, TTM number 1. Oh, I've been waiting a long time. I didn't think I was getting this one back. One of the few hockey players they had to wait on. Usually these guys are signing it so quickly, but this guy, another Hall of Famer. These hockey players are the best. They don't ask for no money. The greatest stars of all time, they just sign the cards. Thank you, Mr. Ron Francis, 60 years old, signing his 1992 O-Pee-Chee Premier card. Look at that beautiful card. Ron Francis, number 4 overall pick in the 1981 draft. He played center for 23 years in the National Hockey League, played for Hartford, Pittsburgh, Carolina, and Toronto. When he retired, he was second all-time in assists, fifth all-time in points, 27th all-time in goals with 549. Two-time Stanley Cup champion with the Penguins, elected to the Hall of Fame in 2007, currently general manager for the Seattle Kraken. Look at that, Ron Francis, Hall of Fame center. Beautiful. That is a great way to start a TTM Monday with one of the all-time greats, a Hall of Famer, Ron Francis. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it, man. You can't beat those hockey players. All right, who do we got next here? This one's coming to us from Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City. Home of the Kansas City Swifties. They beat the Patriots today in Foxborough. Bill Belichick, 3-11, the greatest coach of all time, supposedly. Well, I don't know. Oh, check this out. Beautiful. We got us a 1997 score rookie card signed by Mr. Kevin Lockett. That came out beautiful, didn't it? Look at that sweet old rookie card. Kevin Lockett. Beautiful. 49 years old. He was an all Big 12 receiver at Kansas State in 1996. Second round pick in 1997 by the Chiefs. He played 7 years in the National Football League, was a backup wide receiver, finished his career with 130 catches for 1,738 yards, 13.4 yards per catch, 8 touchdowns. His son plays wide receiver for Kansas State. Look at that beautiful rookie card signed by Kevin Lockett. Really appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right, that's two good TTMs on this Monday morning. Let's see what we got here coming to us from Hartford, CT, Hartford, Connecticut. What do we got coming to us from Hartford, Connecticut? Well, let's see. I think that's the insurance capital of the world. Oh, we got us one of our custom art cards. Who is it? Did they sign it? Oh, look at that. One of the all-time greats of men's professional tennis, Ivan Lendl, 63 years old. Of course, he was born in Czechoslovakia. He dominated the tennis scene in the 1980s. He was known for his powerful baseline game and unparalleled work ethic. He had a remarkable 94 career singles titles, including 8 Grand Slam championships. He held the world number 1 ranking for 270 weeks, a record at that time. And he faced some stiff competitors. Great rivalries with players like John McEnroe and Boris Becker. Ivan Lendl, one of the great figures of tennis history. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing our custom art card. How about that? I don't know if tennis has a Hall of Fame, but I would imagine he would be in it. So, Ron Francis, Ivan Lendl, Hall of Famers. That is outstanding. Gotta love that one. Thank you, sir. Check that out. Ivan Lendl. All right, what's next? Another TTM on this Monday morning. This one's coming to us from Orlando, Florida. What do we got coming to us from Orlando, Florida? I'm going to cut this open, pull out the card. Oh, check out that. Mr. Steve Mix. Look at that. That is a beautiful old Topps card. That is a 1978-79 Topps card signed by Steve Mix. He's now 75 years old. Look at that beautiful old Topps card. What's that say in the back? Steve's highest scoring NBA game was 38 points. Check that out. Beautiful. Steve Mix. Look at that beautiful card and signature. Like I said, 75 years old. The Mid-American Conference Player of the Year in 1969 for his hometown Toledo Rockets. Fifth-round pick in 1969 by the Detroit Pistons. This power forward played 13 years in the NBA, averaged 10.6 points per game, 5.3 rebounds per game. He had his best year in 1975 for the 76ers. He averaged 15.6 and 10.9 rebounds per game, made the All-Star team. Mr. Steve Mix, Toledo Basketball Legend. Thank you, sir, for signing that 1978-79 Topps card. Steve Mix. All right, keep rolling along. We got about 4 more to go on this Monday morning. This one here is coming to us from Syracuse, New York. They just got them a new quarterback up there in Syracuse. Mr. Kyle McCord transferring from Ohio State to Syracuse. How about that? Lost to Michigan. They said, get the hell out of here. So he's at Syracuse. Oh, check this one out. Beautiful. Mr. Len Brutcher, 53 years old. This is his 1991 Upper Deck rookie card. Check that out. Len Brutcher. Never made the big leagues. He was the second-round pick by the White Sox. That was in the 1988 draft out of Cicero North High School in Cicero, New York. Like he said, never made the big leagues. In fact, he never made it past Double-A ball. He had a 33-16 career record in the minors, earned run average of 3.55. His best year was in Class A ball in South Bend. In 1990, he was 11-4 with a 2.74 ERA. Minor league pitcher Len Brutcher, thank you, sir, for signing your 1991 Upper Deck rookie card. All right, that is outstanding. All right, what do we got next? Jacksonville, Florida. They're a little bit sad in Jacksonville tonight. Or early this morning, the Jaguars beaten soundly by the Ravens. Trevor Lawrence had a horrible game. Fumbled the ball, didn't pass very well. Really didn't. He just played poorly. The whole team played poorly. Ah, look at this beautiful rookie card. Look at that. Mark Edwards, 48 years old. This is his 1997 score rookie card. Look at that beautiful old rookie card. Mark Edwards. That's a fullback right there, baby. Take a look at that. You can tell that's a fullback. State of Ohio's Mr. Football in 1992. Played his college ball at Our Lady and was a second-round pick by the 49ers in 1997. Played 9 years in the NFL. He won a Super Bowl with the Patriots in 2001. That was the Patriots' first Super Bowl win, Tom Brady's first Super Bowl. This old blocking fullback, in 9 years, he only carried the ball 124 times for 405 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. He did catch 167 passes and had 10 touchdown receptions. Mark Edwards, NFL fullback. Thank you, sir. That's a beautifully signed 1997 score rookie card. Appreciate that. Beautiful. 2 to go. This one here is coming to us from Santa Clarita, California. Let's see what we got from Santa Clarita, California. Oh, we got us another rookie card. Check that one out. That is a beautiful 1990 Topps rookie card signed by 52-year-old Roger Salkeld. Beautiful. Number 3 overall pick in 1989 by Seattle. A high school pitcher. Man, when you draft a high school pitcher that high, you're just asking for a flop, and that's what Salkeld was. Pitched parts of 3 seasons with the Mariners and Reds. Finished his career with a record of 10 wins, 10 losses, a rather hefty 5.61 ERA. He had 1 shutout, leaving him 1 behind Hall of Famer Jacob deGrom on the all-time shutout list. Mr. Roger Salkeld, number 3 overall pick of the 1989 draft. Thank you, sir, for signing your 1990 Topps rookie card. Look at that old rookie card. Really appreciate him signing that. That is a nice one. All right, we got our last TTM. I got another one coming to us from Hartford, Connecticut. 2 in 1 day from Hartford, Connecticut. Maybe this is Yvonne Lendel's neighbor. Let's see who we got. Oh, and this one I've been waiting a really long time for. Oh, Mike Laga. Check that out. Look at that beautiful 1984 Donruss rookie card signed by Mike Laga. Look at that sweet card. Mike Laga, 63 years old, former Detroit Tigers first-round draft choice. He was picked in the first round, I think, 1980, out of Bergen Community College in New Jersey. He was a big, power-hitting first baseman. He actually played parts of 9 seasons. Look at that signature. That came out nice. He actually played parts of 9 seasons in the big leagues for the Tigers, Cardinals, and Giants. But in those 9 seasons, he only had more than 100 at-bats in 1 season. For his career, he only had 423 at-bats. He hit .199 with 16 home runs. Mike Laga, former Detroit Tigers first-round draft pick. He had a lot of power, but he didn't connect too often. Mike Laga, thank you, sir. Well, how about that for a early Monday morning TTM? We had a Hall of Fame hockey player and a Hall of Fame tennis player. Outstanding. All right, well, I got something here. I got a flash before your eyes. You must obey what you see flashing, spiraling around in front of you, the subliminal message. Make sure you follow the orders like you're supposed to. Remember also, before we head out, if you need some stocking stuffers for Christmas, head over to Amazon. Type in this author's name here. That's your narrator. Type in that book title into the search bar at Amazon. This will pop up. Believe me, if you want to give a great Christmas present to somebody who enjoys reading, especially reading about human experience and what to make out of all this craziness, they're going to love this book. But remember, it's not for crybabies. Don't get it for somebody who's easily offended. But for any big boy or big girl, a big tranny, this would be a fantastic Christmas gift. All right, that is it. God willing, we'll be back in a few days with some more. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.